French Wingsuit flyers completed an amazing stunt after a base jump from the top of Jungfrau Mountain in Switzerland. Thrill seekers Fred Fuge and Vince Reifert, otherwise known as the Soul Flyers, managed to land in a moving plane in midair. The pair's stunt was sponsored by Red Bull, which regularly backs extreme sports. Mr. Fuge and Mr. Reifert had been training for months for the stunt, completing more than 100 test flights in Empurias Brava in Spain. Wingsuit flying, or wingsuit, is the sport of gliding through the air using a wingsuit, which expands the surface area of a wearer using material between the arms and legs. In an interview on the Red Bull website, Mr. Reifert said the pair wanted to recreate a stunt carried out by wingsuit flyer Patrick de Gayardo 20 years ago. Mr. de Gayardo leapt from an aircraft and flew back into a plane, but Mr. Reifert and Mr. Fuge decided they would start with a base jump. "We're used to jumping from the plane, but here you have to enter into it," Mr. Reifert said. South Korea's Hyamu-2 missile is fired during an exercise at an undefined location in the east coast of South Korea. The Defense Ministry/Yonhap via Reuters. People fall as police fire tear gas to try control the crowd trying to force their way into Kasarani Stadium to attend the inauguration of President Uhuru Kenyatta in Nairobi. Reuters Rohingya refugee Amika 2, 55, rests at the bank of the Af River after crossing it on an improvised raft to reach Bangladesh, into Kaf. 2 of her sons were killed by gunfire when her village was attacked by Myanmar military, she says. Reuters Mount Agug volcano is seen spewing smoke and ash in Bali. Emilio Cosmofloyd via Reuters. A Pakistani protester throws a tear gas shell back towards police during a clash in Islamabad. AFP/Getty Images Zimbabwe's former Vice President Emmerson Mnangagwa arrives ahead of his inauguration ceremony to be sworn in as president in Harare. Reuters comrades of missing crew members express their grief after the Argentine Navy announced that the sound detected in the missing submarine search is consistent with an explosion. AFP former Bosnian Serb military chief Ratko Mladic shouts at the presiding judge during the verdict hearing in his genocide trial, in The Hague, Netherlands. EPA people and soldiers celebrate after the resignation of Zimbabwe's president, Robert Mugabe. AFP/Getty Israeli security forces carry away an ultra-Orthodox Jewish demonstrator as they disperse a protest against Israeli army conscription in Beit-Brak, a city near Tel Aviv. AFP/Getty participants crossing the Jiaozhou Bay Bridge as they compete in the 2017 Qingdao International Marathon on the sea in Qingdao, in China's eastern Shandong province. AFP/Getty women shout pro-freedom slogans as people carry the remains of Mujiz Mir, a suspected militant who according to local media was killed in an encounter with the Indian security forces in Zakura, during his funeral in Srinagar. Reuters/Danish Ismail. Riot police use stones to disperse the convoy of Kenyan opposition leader Raila Odinga as they attempt to access the Uhuru Park grounds upon his return. Reuters.